Now, remember what we talked about.
I know, but
No. No buts, Chester. You need to stand up for him once and for all.
I stand up to him all the time.
They're right, Chester. You avoid confronting him whenever possible. You need to stand up to him properly.
Oh, because it's so easy. You've met him.
Unfortunately. And far too many times, if I'm being honest.
Exactly. You know what he can be like. I know. And I know I need to get over it, but, well, he kinda just intimidates me.
Of course he does. He's your disapproving father. But still, you have every right to live your own life in the way that you want to live it.
Yeah, try telling him that.
Right again. You should listen to your partner more often. You need to be the one to do this. We can't do it for you.
Alright. Is it weird that I wish Caleb were here? I guess. He really does have an older brother energy sometimes. I could use that boost right now.
Well, what about big sister energy?
I'll take that all day.
Besides, with everything that's going on here, the sooner he gets back, the better. I know he had to go, but we do need him here.
Well, Connor has said that things have been heating up, but I'm sure everything will be alright until Caleb gets back.
Yeah. But still, all of Frosthaven just feels tense.
Sort of like everyone is expecting the worst.
One calamity at a time, Chester. One calamity at a time. Here goes nothing.
Chester, I'm so glad you called. And Talia, how wonderful to see you again, my dear.
Charles.
Talia, come to see my brother off.
Cara. You're looking, well, like you always.
I do try to keep up appearances. Some of us have a station to attend to.
Oh, I'm sure. How is the Umbra doing these days? Still just as unhinged?
I'd be glad to give you a demonstration sometime.
Welcome to the Leaf and Bean. I'm Treyvalion, the owner. Can I get you anything today?
Double shot mocha with skim milk, please, for me, Trey. Thank you.
French vanilla cappuccino for me, please. So 3 usuals, then. And for your guests?
This is a lovely establishment you have here, sir. Might I ask, do you hail from Slovakia?
Indeed, I do. Most people can't tell. I lost my accent years ago. But my whole family still hails from there.
Lovely place. I'm surprised you left.
Well, I had to strike out on my own. Leave my family's shadow. Not that I don't love them dearly, but my family runs the academy. And I've never had a passion for teaching.
Wait, so would that make you a Greenleaf of the Greenleaf House? They've been running the academy for centuries.
The very same. My family has a rich, magical background. In fact, my sister is the one who put the wards against violence here on my shop. This is a place of peace.
Isn't that lovely? Well, I'll have a large, dark coffee, please.
And for me, a black coffee.
Lovely. I'll have those right out for you.
Would you all let me by this round? It feels only fitting, Chester saying goodbye and all.
Very generous of you, Father.
That is very generous, Father. Or at least it would be.
Meaning,
I'm not leaving with you.
Chester, I thought we'd covered this.
No, we talked about it, or at least you talked to me. But this is my home now, and I'm not leaving.
Chester, don't act like a spoiled child. You have responsibilities.
To what? Your nonsense about family legacy? He has every right to live his life the way he wants to.
Talia, dear, I wouldn't expect you to understand. When one comes from a family such as ours, there are certain things to consider besides just what one wants.
In other words, Turnblood. Stay out of our family's business.
Don't call her that! Chester. While your sister might be a little aggressive in her tone, she's not wrong. Talia, please don't try to interfere in our family business again.
Or what? You're gonna have your hit squad take care of me?
The Umbra Lupi isn't a hit squad. We protect the culture and heritage of werewolves. We make sure that we are preserved as the noble creatures we've always been.
Be that as it may. Don't threaten her again, Cara. And Talia is my family. She's always had my back.
Sweet as that sounds, Chester, she's not actually your family. We are, and you belong with us in Boston. To be honest, I figured Chester would be returning by himself. As much fun as I'm sure you two have had out here, he really should consider a partner of standing within our community. Again, there are so many factors to consider.
Wait. So now not only do you want me to come home, but you want me to leave my partner as well?
I would have thought that would have been obvious.
Wow.
Nothing here has been obvious.
Well then, forgive me if I wasn't 100% clear, Chester. Yes, I fully expect you to leave with us today. I've already booked you a ticket on a flight back to Boston with us. First class, of course. I also expect you to be returning single, as your time playing house out here in Frosthaven is over. Your place in the family is waiting for you.
For as much as you don't deserve it.
Cara, that's enough. My decision on these matters is final.
Really? Your decision is final. So what? I'm just supposed to say, well, Dad said so I guess it's, time to go, and get on a plane with you?
Pretty much, yes.
God, you really believe that you can just bark and people will listen?
First of all, boy, I don't bark. Second of all, yes, when you've reached my standing in our community, you tend to have people listen to you. So when I say that you'll be getting on the plane with us, you will be getting on the plane with us.
I can gladly help you with your bags. Or with yourself, if you'd like, Chester.
If you even touch him.
You'll what, Beta? You'll defend him?
Beta on beta? Sounds like a fair fight.
There would be nothing fair about this fight, you little...
I've got all of your drinks right here. I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though, do forgive me. We need these 3 in-to-go cups. We cannot stay, unfortunately. Planes to catch.
3? Chester, are you going for a quick visit to Boston?
It won't be a visit.
Oh, really? Does Caleb know? I'm sure he'd want to see you off. Trey.
I'm sure his former alpha will be just fine.
You really think.
How about I go find you some travel cups? It might take a minute or two, but you all just relax right here until I get back.
Funny. The little elf seems to know just when things are getting too heated.
Well, He did ward the shop against all forms of violence. He can probably sense the hostility.
Not from what I've heard about him.
Meaning?
Oh, nothing.
Anyway, we're just running around in circles, Chester. You're needed at home, and you will be coming home, whether you like it or not. You know I can make your life here exceedingly hard, right?
What do you mean?
Well, with my connections on the council, your life here would be so much more difficult if I were to, say, call my old friend, Alistair Cowan, perhaps. Maybe you could find your way into a different pack. I'm sure he would be happy to oblige.
You can't do that, even if you had that kind of pull.
I assure you I do, girl.
And there would be nothing your precious little Caleb could do about it.
Trey, please. Coffee. I just got off a plane. Caleb! Lovely to see you as always. What can I get for you? Espresso. But like a tall mug full of it, like 12 shots of espresso. That bad in New York, then? Worse. Not to worry, I will get you sorted out, old friend. Why don't you wait with Chester and Talia while I make it? Chester? Talia? What are you two doing here? Caleb, when did you get back? A few hours ago. I dropped off my mate, but I had a few things to take care of. So I'm gonna need, like, a lot of coffee.
Caleb, I'm so glad you're back. This is Charles, Chester's father.
You must be Caleb McNair. I've heard so much about you.
Really? From who?
My old friend, Alistair Cowan.
So only the best things, I'm sure.
Well, now, Alistair and I go way back.
I'm so sorry for you.
You think that's funny, Mixtum?
And you are?
Cara Richardson, Chester's younger sister.
Charming. You'll forgive me if I'm not up on werewolf slang. Honestly, up until very recently, I've tried to keep myself insulated from the community. But judging by your tone, I probably shouldn't like you calling me that. It's a werewolf term for a turned wolf. Only it's not very nice.
You'll have to forgive my daughter. She's just very passionate about her people.
I can tell. Not to worry, I've been called so much worse. Frankly, by scarier people, too.
Be that as it may, we were just having a family conversation, so if you wouldn't mind.
Talia?
They're trying to force Chester to go back to Boston with them.
Thank you. Well, Chester, would you like to go back to Boston? No, but... Well then, Chuck. Seems like you flew out here for nothing. I'm terribly sorry about that, but hey! At least you got to see our beautiful home, right?
I'm sorry, but I didn't think this conversation was over, Chester.
Talia?
He seems to think he can drag Chester onto a plane or something.
Well, I'm pretty sure TSA would have a problem with that. I'm pretty sure his alpha would as well.
I'm his alpha.
Really? Because last time I checked, we were in Frosthaven. And I'm the alpha of the Frosthaven pack.
Well, I'm sure if Alistair...
Yes, so am I. But Alistair isn't the only member of the council, now is he?
You really think you can speak to my father that way?
Cara, was it? Listen, you'll have to forgive me. It's been a very, very long week. So, my manners are pretty much non existent. But yes, as an alpha, I do think I can speak that way to another alpha. Especially an alpha that, you know, kicks me off.
Dear boy, if you think we're on the same level,
And if you think you can call me boy again, and the two of us won't have a problem,
listen. I'm just trying to make my son here understand family and its commitment. I'm sure you can understand that.
Talia,
He wants Chester to leave his partner on top of everything else so he can marry some high society werewolf. What are we, in the feudal ages?
It's a simple matter of family. I'm sure you believe in family.
I do. But seeing as I've had my fill of shit parents for the week,
Are you calling me a bad parent?
as the son of a shitty father, I can smell one a mile away. And you've got quite a scent on you.
You've got a lot of courage for a...
Mixed 'em, yes, I know, but funnily enough, the army gave me that sense of courage, as well as a bunch of other skills. Would either of you two like to see them? We'd have to step outside, of course.
Oh, I'd be glad.
Caleb, you know my rules. That's why I said outside, Trey. And I know that you have enough respect for me not to do that, right? For you, Trey.
The way I see it,
The way I see it, Chester's made up his mind. And that's all there is to it.
well, now I don't.
But I do, Dad. I don't give a damn about you or about the family. Or any of it. I'm starting to see why Caleb feels the way he does about our people. I'm not coming back with you, nor am I going to leave my partner. Stop streaming, or any of it. It's my life, and I intend to live it how I see fit. Not how you see fit or how anyone else sees it. How I see it. That's that.
You've got a lot of nerve standing up to me like this, boy.
There you go with that boy shit again.
You really think you can stand up to me?
Yes, I do. And he won't be alone either.
Not by a long shot.
Oh, this should be fun. I've wanted a piece of you for a while, Turn.
You think it would just be the three of us? Give it 5 minutes, I'll have the whole pack here. And not just the werewolves, but everyone.
I'll rip you to shreds. Don't think for 1 second that I won't.
Not in here you won't, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I brought you 2 travel mugs.
Excuse me?
You've heard of my family, yes?
Yes?
Well then, you know the wards on this place are exceptionally good. And you know, with a word, I could expel you. I don't like to have to take those steps. But these wolves are my friends. And my patrons. And I will not allow you to harass my patrons.
You think I'm scared of you, Elf?
I would be. Trey scares the hell out of me. Thank you, Caleb. Now take your drinks. And get out of my shop.
This isn't over.
No. But you are leaving. And without Chester.
Because there are other forces that can be brought to bear here in Frosthaven.
Didn't you get all cozy recently with some really high-placed vampire?
Oh, Connor's friend, yeah. What was his name? Damon, Darian, Deacon, that was it. Oh, and of course there's Connor. He loves me.
That he does.
Oh, and of course there's always the financial backer of this place. He's a personal friend.
You think a vampire and some Irish bumpkin scare us?
Oh, they should. They're two of the most powerful denizens in Frosthaven. See, what we're saying to you two is that if you want to fight us, you're more than welcome to. But you won't win, and it'll be a drag-out, knockdown fight. It'll cost you. Oh, dearly. And come on, Dad. I mean, am I really worth that much effort?
You know you'll return to me one day, right? It's in your blood, boy.
Perhaps. But I doubt it. And if I do, it'll be to put someone in the place of Alpha who belongs there.
There is no one else who can fill the role, Chester. It's why you were put here, to be the Alpha after me.
I can think of a few.
You are such an ungrateful little brat.
Yep.
Come on, Cara. This is pointless. We'll be back, Chester.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, Charles, one more thing. Remember our last conversation? In Boston?
Vaguely.
Shit. Worth it.
You little bitch.
That was for calling me.
Fair enough. Come along, Cara.
Next time.
Gods above. Talia, are you alright?
Bastard. Yeah. My arm just tingles a little.
I did warn you, Talia.
Sorry, Trey, but he deserved it.
Talia!
What?
That was awesome! I'm not encouraging violence in this establishment, but that was pretty funny. And to be fair, it seems like he had it coming.
Very much so.
Trey, shouldn't your wards have knocked her across the shop? Yes, I guess they're a little weak right now. Call your sister. I know. Now, how about some coffee for everyone? And this one's on me. Heck yes!
That sounds great, Trey.
I still need my 12 shots of espresso. Sounds good. Would you all mind if I joined you for a bit? Not at all.
That would be lovely.
Hey, Trey? Yes? Thank you for letting us have the meeting here. It felt a lot safer having you and the magic here. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Anything I can do to help my young friend, you need only ask. Hey, Trey? Yes? Does that offer extend to me as well? Of course. What do you need? Can you put me in touch with your financial backer? Why would you want to talk to Wanderer? I need a few things. Items that I'm pretty sure only he can acquire for me.
Well, that's rather ominous.
Some news that I've been hearing in the... 10 hours that I've been back.
What's up, Caleb?
I think it's time we got the pack ready for this Tobin character before the situation gets any more out of hand. What are we gonna do? Well, I'm gonna set up a meet with Connor and Deacon. And then we're all going to war.